Hello, Miami. This is 305 Sports Now, your home podcast and channel for all things Miami sports related. I am Will. I want to thank all of you for the wonderful support you gave my last episode in which we debated which Miami Hurricanes quarterback, or actually which potential Miami Hurricanes quarterback you guys would like, whether it be Kyle McCord or Will Howard, both or neither, whatever the case would be. A lot of you participated, responded, and I'm very grateful to all of you that have been listening, okay? The one thing I've learned by this fan base, especially those that listen to me, myself, You Heard, or NMD, or Chalupa, or Locked on Canes with Alex Dano, you guys are very divided on Kyle McCord. I mean, extremely divided on Kyle McCord. But that's okay. You know, that's what we all are here for. Okay, to hear you out. You know, to have fun and to talk sports. Okay, as I did pretty much today as well. Not only that, you're also very divided on Mario as well. But I get it, Mario had a very interesting season once again, even though I do think there's improvement. Many of you feel that that he's just not the best game time decision in terms of coaching and time management, etc. We'll see what happens next year. I'm going to judge him a bit more next year, which is his third year. Again, I've been very optimistic about the win-loss record. But I will say this, though. I do expect to have a better season next year than what we did this year. I don't expect 7-5. Definitely not. I expect 9 to 10 wins next year. And I'm sticking to that. And you can hold me accountable. I really don't mind. All right. But anyways, I want to talk about what Mario is definitely good at, and that is recruiting, right? The amount of energy this man possesses when it comes to trying to get players to upgrade talent or stack talent on his football team is absolutely amazing. And it is one of, I think, his best attribute when it comes to being a head coach, right? He's a good collector of talent. And I will say, the flipping, even though many don't call it a flip, I do think it's a flip because I think he decommitted to become a member of the Miami Hurricanes, and that is Kendall Jackson. Yes, Kendall Jackson out of pretty much FW Buchholz over in Gainesville, Florida, 6'4", 250. All right, was originally committed to the Florida Gators, decommits on December 2nd and commits on December 9th to the U and becomes the next potential Miami Hurricane to sign on signing day. What an interesting turn of events it has been the last few months for the Canes when it comes to interior linemen. Now, he can play edge, all right? Kendall Jackson can play edge, but I do believe he will be moving a lot more into the interior to add more depth to the defensive tackle position. And this kid is just absolutely awesome with his speed, his tenacity, etc. Just to give a few stats on this young man. Let me just get the video lined up and ready. As we get this over on stage. Just to give you a few stats on this young man. This young man is very, very quick. He had 50 total tackles this past season so far in 2023. 50 total tackles, 3 sacks as well. But I want to give you guys his intangibles, all right, as far as football goes. He is a relentless kid when it comes to trying to get to the quarterback in a time period where the spread offenses and offenses tend to be very pass happy. This kid does feast upon quarterbacks. The highlights you're seeing right here are from his junior season. He could stop the run. He's got great speed. He could time, the snap count very well. He doesn't over pursue, which allows him to get to the quarterback, which much more precision, than let's say someone that will over pursue as well and not be able to get, to their target, pretty much what they're doing as defensive tackles. He's got good footwork as well. Like I said, play the inside, play the outside as well. Great athlete as well as great physical athlete as well, as he's able, if need be, when the ball's bad up in the air, pick it off and get some yards for his football team. So I really like, this acquisition for the Canes. This was again, this was a coaching staff that could not close interior tackles during the whole recruiting season in the summer and even in the early fall as well, until pretty much we get November and December. So the Miami Hurricanes went defensive ends, not a problem. All right, defensive ends. It has been a great recruiting cycle for D ends, but the interior position is where many people were afraid that Mario and Joe Salavea and maybe JT as well were just lacking. But they go from that to pretty much flipping Justin Scott to having Artavius Jones, Russell over in Columbus balls as well, won himself a state championship. So the Miami Hurricanes at the moment, according to On3, have the number 1 class as far as defensive lineman goes. That includes edge rushers and interior linemen as well. So it has been a great month and a half for the Miami Hurricanes in terms of acquiring defensive lineman. And we're not done yet, all right? We're not done yet, as there's speculation that the Canes are also after Dylan Stewart as well, the committed edge rusher who committed to South Carolina. But again, Kendall Jackson will be a pretty good rotational player as well. As far as when it comes to when it comes to Lance Guidry's defense. Let me get out of here. Let me remove out and sorry guys, give me 1 second and get back. There we go. All right, and I just wanted to basically say that he's going to be very good as a rotational player, or getting a lot of snaps depending on how he plays. As far as the season, as far as his time goes, he's going to put on some weight. All right, 6'4". He's a couple inches taller than Ruben Bain. He's got about the same frame as Ruben Bain. He's going to have to get a little bit bigger, not a little bit bigger. Again, maybe about good 25 to 30 pounds to play the tackle position. And I think that's where he's going to be most seated in, as well as Ruben. I think will be more and more in the edge as his career goes as a Miami Hurricane. But this is a great get, right, for the Canes. Artavius Jones, Kendall Jackson, all right, as well. Justin Scott. It's just been a fantastic and fun cycle for all of us Canes fans as far as recruiting goes. I'm enjoying myself, especially since December 20th is only 9 days away for the early signing period. And again, the Canes, Cristobal, Jason Taylor, Joe Salavea, they do it again. And I don't think they're done. I'm not saying at the tackle position, but even the whole defensive line as a whole. I don't think the Canes are done flipping guys. Like Donald likes to say, it's spatula season, folks. I don't think the Canes are done in terms of acquiring talent who are already committed to different football teams and bring them over to the U. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you've heard, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to 305 Sports Now. I am Will. Stay safe. God bless you soon. Go Canes, and I'll be on this week as well with some more content. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.